welcome to Yoga with Araba. In this practice, it will be slow and gentle to open up the different sides of our lung. It's a great one for finding that space to breathe deeper. It's a beautiful one to do, say at the start of the day, or at any point if you notice that your breath is being constricted. Let's get into it. We'll start in any comfortable seat. Just allow yourself to drop into that seat. Eyes could be closed or your gaze is down. Just let yourself feel heavy here. Give yourself these moments to arrive, to acknowledge yourself, your very person in this space. Then begin bringing awareness to your breath. So before doing anything to change your breath, simply and without judgment, noting into how it is right now. The pattern, the depth of your breath, where in your body you are breathing into. As you follow it here, accepting it for everything that it is. Then let your seat drop down even more. Inhale, grow through the crown of your head, straightening your spine. Begin to do some backwards rolls of your shoulders. Nice. And then blinking your eyes to open, draw your elbows up, and we'll continue those circles. Yeah, just maybe it goes even a little bit into side body, neck. It's wherever you're looking to take this. Maybe a big stretch, 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 stretch up. And exhale, release your hands to wherever they go. And we'll come to meet in a tabletop. So in your tabletop, we're looking for your shoulders to be above your wrists and your hips above your knees, palm fingers nice and spread here. Press your palms into the earth. Then inhale, draw your chest through, open it up. Take your gaze towards the sky. Exhale, push into the earth deeper to curve through your spine. Gaze back towards your navel. Cat-cow, follow your breath there. The inhale really opening up through that chest. Gaze is up. Exhale. We're breathing into the back body here. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Follow your breath now. And again, if you're looking to take this more into your side body, more shoulders, hips, stretching fingertips, whatever feels right. Nice. And tuck toes if they're not already. Exhale, lift hips up and back, downward dog. Walk your toes towards your hands to hang at the front of your mat. A bit loose with your arms and knees here, a little rocking. Take a deep inhale through your nose here. Out through your mouth, let it. Let's do it again like that. Knees bent, inhale, begin to roll up your spine. Shoulders roll open. Let's find our Tadasana. So bring your feet, anything together to as wide as your hips, as your feet push into the earth. You grow through the crown of your head, chest is nice and open. So there's that space to breathe. But watch you not arching your spine back. Draw it in, a little bit of the drawing of your navel towards your spine here. Take a deep inhale through your nose here. Exhale it out through your mouth. Once more like that. From here, let's flow with breath. So the inhale, we take the left fingertips up and overhead. The right hand could come to the right hip if you like, or fingers can stay down. The exhale, we move through space. Inhale to side bend towards the left side. Follow your inhales and exhales here. So just taking it to a depth that feels good. We're all about fullness of breath here. As you feel into your body. If it's more comfortable, your legs can be wider apart as well. Nice. Okay, the next time we side bend towards the right side, let's stay and we'll breathe there together. Perhaps starting with that right hand into the right hip. The left fingers can shine up overhead. Both shoulders roll back onto your back here. And that left hip comes out just a touch to the side, to your left side. And then locate your left lung. Feel your left lung. Send your breath there, so deliberately expand your left lung on the inhale. And exhale, it begins to release. The left elbow could also be bent, and you could be having your hands onto your lower skull here. So keep feeling into that left lung and opening it up. And exhale moves us through space. Side bend one way. Exhale, move through space. Come back to that first side. One more transition here. Exhale to move through space. Then we side bend towards the left side to hold. And probably sort of support up that left hip. Both shoulders roll open so your chest stays shining towards the front. As your right fingers reach up overhead, or you're bending at the right elbow to catch your lower skull. And then feel like you're lifting up from, say, just a little below your right armpit. Feel that rise there. And as you feel that rise there, maintain the space across your right side waist without losing the space on your left side. So we're nice and high on both sides. Locate your right lung. And breathe. Yeah, feel that lung expand. And come this in. Follow the flow of your breath in your right side. Inhale rises you up. Exhale releases your arms down. Give that a little wiggle. Let's loosen that one out. Okay, from here, feet probably under hips, but find your setup. Inhale, take your arms widen up. We're coming to clasp our fingers behind our lower skull here. And actually have a bit of a soft bend into your knees. Anchor your pelvis down. And then draw your elbows so they're kind of like as wide as your ears. Here, slide your shoulder blades down your back and then away from each other. And feel like you're trying to rip your fingers apart, but they're not going to go because you're also keeping them together. Breathe there again. Hopefully a bit of a gentle stretch across your shoulder blades and across your chest. Breathe here. Actually widening that space to let movement for your lungs. Last couple of breaths here. Nice. Inhale, push your feet into the earth to rise up, release your fingers to the sky. Exhale, then I'll bow down by your side. We'll go straight back up. Inhale to rise up, bend at the elbows, come to clasp your hands the other way, so the non-habitual way at your lower skull. Again, your elbows are wide, your knees can be soft. Tailbone anchors down. We will flow with breath. Inhale, your chest floats up towards the sky and towards up. Exhale, it comes back to a straight spine. So inhale, maybe even those elbows widen a little bit. So think on your inhale, it's that rise upwards from your heart center, almost like it's trying to float you, your heels above the earth, your feet above the earth. Follow your inhales and exhales here. Nice. Next time you come to your back bend, let's just take a few breaths there together. If this is causing pinching in your lower back, rise up just a touch or support your lower back with your palms. Then inhale to rise up, fingers towards the sky. Exhale, release it down. Just give your arms and legs a little shake out again. Okay. Let's draw some attention round towards the back body now. Inhale to rise up. Come back to clasp the habitual way. Lower skull. Knees bent. Pelvis anchored down. Draw your elbows now towards each other in front of you. Then we're using gravity here. As our hands rest on our lower skull, it draws it a little closer towards the earth. So we have a curve at the top of our spine. And again, our hands are just resting here. It's not tugging. And here, gently begin to send your breath to the center of your shoulder blades. So almost like you can picture your shoulder blades separating from each other as you inhale. Breathe. Then inhale, rise up. Come all the way up, come take that small back bend. Exhale, draw it back in. Slight curve top of spine. Take a few like that. So really inhaling from the heart. Exhale to draw it. Let's meet with our gaze down. Knees bent. Begin to bend through your knees so you roll down even more so with your spine. So we're coming to a forward fold. Hands can stay on your lower skull if that feels comfortable enough for you. And breathe in there. If that doesn't work for you, you can release your arms as well. Once again, we're taking that breath, that focus to our back body. Now think more of the middle of your back and the sides of your back. Send your breath there on the inhale. Note into that expansion. Final inhale here. Exhale, release your fingers towards the earth. Inhale, palms to shins, halfway lift flat back. Exhale to fold. Once more, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Let's take your weight into your left foot, fingers to the earth. Big step back with your right foot. Drop your right knee down to the earth. Left hip draws back, right hip forward. Have a heaviness in your pelvis here. Then inhale, float your chest up. A couple of options for our low crescent lunge. Could stay with blocks on either side of your left thigh. Maybe your left hand clasp is on to the top of your left thigh. Could reach fingers towards the back or inhale those fingers towards the sky. Whatever you're doing here, let yourself be heavy in the hips, but at the same time, pushing your left foot into the earth to draw your abdomen away from your left thigh. And you think that spinning up motion of the chest that we've been doing to feel like your heart is trying to rise towards the sky. And we're breathing here. So everything's coming together here. The shoulder blades are also set onto our back. Plenty of space. Last couple of breaths here. Keep breathing into where that space is being created. Then exhale, release fingers down and just take it through just a few rounds. Coming, inhale or exhale to your half splits over your left leg. Inhale to rise up out of it. Just loosening those legs a little. Yeah, it's all good. And we can switch to the other side. So that right leg can come forward now. Setting up our base, so that's that right hip drawing back, our left hip forward. Tailbone anchored down. Then begin to push that right foot into the earth. The abdomen is already drawing away. The heart is rising. And then your fingers, they can shine in any direction they like. You can cactus your arms as well. And taking clasp behind your back. Ooh, that feels good. Again, let your hips feel heavy. So your hips can feel heavy at the same time as your heart lifting. It's really interesting how finding space across your hip flexors and quads gives more space to come into those heart openers, which expands through the chest, which gives space for you to breathe, our whole body interconnected. Last few breaths there. And we can floss it out. Exhale to your half splits. Inhale, coming forward. Just a few of these. Okay. let's meet onto our knees. If you need to pad up your knees to make this more comfortable, please do. Maybe folding the mat or bringing something soft under your knees. Our hips, we want them to stay over our knees for this. Probably starting with your toes tucked, anchor your pelvis down. Bring your hands to your lower back. Draw your elbows towards each other behind you. Then inhale, float up with your chest once more again. Spin your shoulders open, your heart rises. We're rising up out of our camel. We have space across our chest. And hands can totally stay here. They can also reach for your heels. You might also untuck your toes. But what we're looking for is to keep the hips above your knees. So note if you start to come back, then maybe back out a little bit so we can keep that opening across the top of our chest. Last couple of breaths there. If your hands moved from your lower back, pull them back to inhale, rise up. Then exhale, sit your hips down. Take a moment in any seated posture. Eyes closed or gaze is soft. Begin to slow down your breath. Just note into how it feels to be here and to breathe. Explore if there's any difference in the sensation of breathing now as to what you noted at the beginning. We'll be finishing our practice with a pranayama breathing exercise. We'll do our yogic breathing, our 3-part breathing. Let's do it light onto our backs. So come take Shavasana. So extend legs straight. Legs are a little bit away from the center line here. And your arms are a little bit away from your body, palms facing up. Now push into the back of your forearms to release your chest so your shoulder blades can roll back onto your back and then fall back down towards the earth. Slightly anchor your tailbone towards your heels. Have your neck neutral at center, letting the eyes fall closed if that's comfortable for you. Coming into that 3-part breathing here. If you're not too familiar with this, it does help by placing one hand onto your abdomen and then the other hand to the side of your ribcage close to your chest, just so you know where you're breathing into. It's one long inhale, one long exhale. So your inhale starts into your abdomen. Same inhale comes into the chest. Same inhale comes right up to the collarbone. Exhale is the release. So exhale first from your collarbone, from your chest, then lastly from your abdomen. Long inhale, long exhale. Follow your breath. As you continue to breathe like this, really feel all parts of the inhale, what it does to your body, where you feel it, and follow all parts parts of that exhale, what happens to your body as it releases. And now, how slow can you comfortably make this? How seamlessly can you make flow from each part so it is one continuous inhale, one continuous exhale? Last couple of full breaths like this. And letting your breath settle in here in your Shavasana. Taking some moments for yourself. Keep your eyes closed. Bring the awareness back to your body again, deepening your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Yeah, and bending up your knees to roll onto the right side of your body. Push heavy into the earth to rise up. Come and meet me in any comfortable seat. Grounding once again into the mat. Spine long, chest open. Be here with your breath. Once again, take a note of the feel of your breath, the space that you have to breathe. Place your hands at prayer at heart center, acknowledging this time you've taken for yourself to nurture yourself. And I thank you for joining